Welcome back. This video is not financial advice, and always do your own research. In today's video, we are going to be talking about a trending Solana gem. This token is a member of one of the up-and-coming metas within the meme coin space. The meta in particular we are talking about is what I call the simple narrative. It's very similar to the likes of FARTCOIN or useless coin. They are simple coins that kind of have a negative connotation. When we're looking at FARTCOIN, over 600 mil in market cap. They are also ranked around number 100 out of all cryptocurrency. Then when we look at useless coin, they are ranked around 250 out of all crypto, and they right now have over 150 million in market cap. The token we're talking about today is just a shitcoin with the token ticker SHITCOIN on Solana, just like the previous projects mentioned. And this is the new member to the simple narrative. Now, as of today, SHITCOIN was trending #1 over on DEX tools, and right now they are still in the top 5 trending. So lots of new eyes are being introduced to SHITCOIN over the course of the last week. The chart has been having some parabolic type movement, but this token launched just over a month ago, and this is its second parabolic movement, so the chart all in all is battle tested. The paper hands left the building after the last massive sell pressure, and now the core of this community are pushing this thing to new heights. So I see a new all-time high on the horizon here with this project. They are doing a ton of different marketing aside from the fact that they're trending over on DEX tools. They also have some awesome video animations, tons and tons of memes. They're posting something like 20 times a day. I've also been seeing a lot of different YouTube videos about SHITCOIN, live streams, and different X/Twitter personalities that have been talking about this project. So I think there is some real potential here for SHITCOIN to potentially be the next useless coin or the next FARTCOIN. And that's why in today's video, I wanted to spotlight them to show you guys what they're all about. All right, so first things first, here we are over on DEX Screener. We have just a shitcoin with the token ticker SHITCOIN on Solana. Right now, their market cap is sitting even at 1 million. Their trading volume over the past 24 hours, very impressive, sitting at 500K, and their liquidity fully locked at 163K. Here you can see the chart over the course of the past week, and you can tell they have some serious momentum going on right now. The community is fired up for SHITCOIN. It fits perfectly in the most recent meta that we talked about in the intro. We have the likes of FARTCOIN, useless coin. I've been calling it the simple meta or the simple narrative. Essentially, it's just describing a simple token name that has kind of a negative connotation like useless, FARTCOIN, SHITCOIN, something simple that the community and potential investors can wrap their heads around instead of some convoluted or confusing narrative that they're trying to launch a meme coin on. Very simple. Anybody who sees this token knows exactly what they're all about without having to read through a long story over on their website. This is a shitcoin, and there is a massive community building around it. Now, just in a moment, I'll be showing you guys the 2 leaders within the simple meta that are showing how truly possible it is for a Solana simple token to be able to reach the mountaintops. But before we do so, again, so we have their chart over the past week, but this isn't the first time they've had parabolic movement. SHITCOIN's launch date was a little over 1 month ago, and at the time of launch, within the first 3 days, they reached an all-time high. They went absolutely parabolic for those first 3 days, and then came the classic Solana sell pressure, everybody rushing to take profit, and a lot of people leaving for the next project. But what makes this one truly special is that it is battle tested. We saw a 3-week period where the buy pressure was getting eaten up by sell pressure, and finally the paper hands have left the building, and now they are on their second run. And this is very important because so many Solana projects we see on this first 3-day hype, and then there's the massive dump, and a lot of people end up holding the bag. Here with SHITCOIN, you can tell that not only the team, but also the core community as a whole that are here at this point are here for the right reasons. It's because they believe in the potential here with shitcoin. Being at that around 1 mil in market cap, if they are able to reach the levels of, let's say, useless coin, who's sitting over 150 mil, that would be over 150x. Or if we're looking at FARTCOIN, over 500 mil in market cap, that would be an over 500x. And all of these tokens are within the same simple narrative, so anything is truly possible. Now with shitcoin, we talked about their market cap and liquidity, but we haven't mentioned their holders as of yet. They do have over 3,200 holders as of now, and we mentioned that trading volume very impressive at nearly 500,500K for their total supply of the shitcoin token that is at 965 mil. Now for their DEX score, very impressive, 98 out of 99. Yes, contract is verified, and no on honeypot, freezable, or mintable. Now for the next portion of the video, we're going to be doing a market comparison, showcasing some of the other key players within this simple narrative. Now before we do so, I did want to mention that right now shitcoin has been fluctuating between hot number 5 and hot number 6 here on DEX tools. So lots of fresh new eyes are seeing shitcoin for the very first time, and onlookers are going to immediately know what this token is all about, and I think we're going to be seeing lots of new community members come in. So the first market comparison we're going to make for shitcoin is the leader within the simple narrative, and that is FARTCOIN. Has a very simple yet negative name. It's just a fart coin, very, very similar to shitcoin, and with it, it is up over 1,000,000% for the year. Right now sitting at 613 million. And again, aside from being a simple negative bathroom type token, it also was launched on Solana, so tons of similarities between the two. And for them, they have over 200 mil in trading volume and over 162,000 holders. Since its launch, FARTCOIN has also gone mainstream. They are now listed on Coinbase, Binance, and plenty of other tier 1 exchanges. So what this shows you is that the simple negative type tokens can find themselves on these top tier exchanges. It just takes a little bit of time and plenty of community faith. Playing out a bit of a hypothetical here, but if shitcoin was able to get to the same levels as FARTCOIN, that would be a 613x from their current position. So if you did put in, let's say, $100, you would have over $60,000. Now, obviously, that's not highly likely, although I think there is plenty of growth potential. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's going to guarantee to 600x, but it does have all the precursors for a project that could explode just like FARTCOIN did. So FARTCOIN, again, the leader of that simple narrative, also sitting around a top 100 cryptocurrency. For useless coin, their current rank is 261 out of the entirety of crypto. That includes blockchain, gas tokens, altcoins, meme coins, you name it. So number 261 out of the entire space. And for useless coin, they are at 171 million, up 97% for the year. And they have over 33,000 holders with over 50 mil in volume. So again, here with useless coin, we see they belong to that simple narrative. As any onlooker sees this token, they see, oh, it's just a useless coin. Oh, it's just a shit coin. Oh, it's just a fart coin. All of these tokens have simple name recognition to where people instantly know what this project is all about without having to read through the entire white paper, check their website, or anything of the sort. And again, just like FARTCOIN, useless coin has found itself on Coinbase, Binance, and all of the other tier 1 exchanges. So if shitcoin can also find itself on these tier 1 exchanges as time goes on, we could definitely imagine a world in which that shitcoin would be over 100 mil. Again, playing hypotheticals, if shitcoin is able to reach the same levels of market cap that useless coin have, that would be over 170x, which obviously would be pretty incredible. And again, useless coin also being on Solana, so many similarities with these tokens. The main difference here is that shitcoin is more in its infancy and still at a very low market cap. As far as their website, here it is, very simple, because at the end of the day, it is a shitcoin. Again, they don't need a lengthy website for you to know what this project is all about. Their description here, empowering the ultimate shitheads with Solana speed. They have all their links here, Telegram, X, DEX, and you can go ahead and buy shitcoin right away. All of these links can also be found down in the description box below. Just below their links, there is the official shitcoin contract address as well as a meme gallery. And as you would expect from shitcoin, the character behind this project is essentially the poop emoji from iPhone. So lots of funny memes here and plenty more memes to come. A lot of these are not only created by the team, but also the community. The community behind this project is the most bullish part. If you do join over on their Telegram or their X, you're going to be able to instantly see that something is quite unique and special about this community. So here we have, what is shitcoin? Shitcoin is just a shitcoin with zero utility. We are here to basically sum up the entire crypto industry. Here we have the shitcoin character riding the bull market into Valhalla on the green candles. If you do need additional help on how to buy the token, you can see right here, create a wallet, get some SOL, and swap for shitcoin. You can either join in on a Telegram, ask any questions that you may have, or head over to YouTube and just type in how to buy a Solana meme coin. There'll be lots of videos to help you out. For the roadmap, they don't need one because it is simply worldwide shitcoin dominant. Then at the bottom of their website, you just have the DEX screener plugin here if you want to check out the chart as the trading is live. All in all, super stoked for this project. I, for one, did buy myself a bag, and I think this one could really go places. Now, over on X, there's two places that you can go ahead and get involved with their community. There is a shitcoin community that you can go ahead and join and be a part of, where you can see all the different shitcoin posts. And there also is an official shitcoin X account, which its handle is CTO shitcoin. Currently, they are sitting just over 300 followers, and you can see they're posting all kinds of different memes with their shitcoin character. From 7 hours ago here, we have "Be proud of yourself, my fellow shithead." Shitcoin trending #1 on DEX tools. You made it possible, and not your favorite KOL. It's you. So just like we saw earlier, right now they're fluctuating between hot #5 to hot #6. Well, earlier today they were hot #1. So all in all, really good thing to see. Today we are #1, and we have every intention to remain #1 for this whole cycle. As we see more liquidity pump in to the Solana blockchain as this bull run starts to heat up, I think that a lot of these simple tokens are going to see their fair share of green candles. Again, by following them on X, you're going to be able to stay up to date on everything going on, the chart, any videos that are popping up over on YouTube, plenty of memes and funny posts, etc. So definitely go ahead and check them out. They even have some live streamers that have been shouting out shitcoin, as well as some different giveaways. Plenty to be excited about. I am curious though of what your thoughts are here about shitcoin. So go ahead and drop a comment down below with what you think about this project. What do you think the potential market cap could be? Or what do you think their dream centralized exchange might be? Now, this post I wanted to stop on. They do have some content creation as far as video animation in the works as well. So as you can tell, big fan of this project. Again, I did buy myself a small bag, so I'm very happy to be able to be involved with this community at such a low market cap. Getting in on solid projects early has always been a passion of mine. Now, with that being said though, please keep in mind that this video is not intended to be financial advice. I, of course, am not a financial advisor, and investing in cryptocurrencies and meme coins can be risky, so always be sure to do your own research. Now, with that being said, that about wraps it up for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you do join on their Telegram, be sure to say hello. If not, no worries. I'll catch you next time.